Three, two, one. Welcome back to 1 hour Minecraft. Let's get this started. We got 1 hour. I'm completely sorry. I completely forgot that last episode's audio wasn't there. I just started the timer, and honestly, I am low-key kind of excited. So the first thing we gotta do is, breed some cows and chickens. I don't know how loud they are, I'm not gonna lie. And also terraform this because I tried to build, like, Fortnite last time. I wish I had my audio to explain why, but, stuff happens. Being an idiot happens sometimes, right? So, currently, I'm gonna go ahead and build some stuff, and just kind of see how things are going. I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not gonna pretend to know what I'm doing. I don't know what these guys are, what's up, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Just don't be weird about it. But anywho, what I'm actually going to be doing is covering up this hole, and I want to build some sort of like base here, but not for today's episode. For today's episode, we are just going to relax for once and just make beds, okay? I'm literally trying to twitch my arms, and now it felt like my computer is just being weird. But anyways, I'm just going ahead and just make some beds, make some things relaxing here a little bit. But yeah, kind of like last time where literally the entire time I practically did nothing but kind of relax. And it just felt boring. So I might do some stuff differently. I want to go to the nether. So maybe a little bit later on, we might go to the nether and stuff like that. But right now, actually, why not go in the nether now? Where is the obsidian? I got 15 obsidian here. How much diamonds do I have? I should have enough. No. Oh, I got 2 diamonds or 3 diamonds. I'm gonna be fantastic. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But let's go ahead over there and let's go ahead and just breed some stuff and then just kind of, go with the flow. I can't breed you guys. You guys take so long. I swear it feels like it's shorter on Bedrock. I don't know why you guys take so long. Oh no, wrong button. Sorry. I'm used to killing stuff. I'm not used to keeping stuff alive in this game. My bad. Anyways, 30? These things get so much. Okay, we might need to make in the future like an automatic farm. My mouse is going to be very shaky for this episode, letting you know, because I am filming, like, there's a reason why I don't have a dash cam, right? Because I'm filming in such a tight area. So it's like very weird, it's just very weird. Okay, so hi villager, I need to make a plan for you because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so what we need to do is this entire area is going to be covered with enchantments. What type, I still don't know. Now I want to make at least 100 villagers, right? Now I'm gonna see if I can do that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we can do 6 here and then place that guy here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right now 6 villagers can stay, which sucks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we got 15 villagers. We're gonna put this here 16, 17. Okay, that's 18. I'm gonna place this down here. 19, 20. Okay, 21, copper, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, finally 27. So 27 villagers right off the bat just on this side. And I want to make 100, that's my goal. But I don't know if I can do that. So 26, wait, I lost track. Hold on, let me just mine this and I want to see how much I have. But there is a reason why I want to make 100. That's because I want to find enough, like, so much villagers so I can like trade them crazy amount of stuff and just see how it goes. Now another thing is I don't know what's the best villager to like get stuff, right? So if anyone somehow, some way watching this is like in the middle of the night, bored, watching an unedited video for no reason, let me know, okay? Like, let me know how I can get like good stuff. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. I switched. This messed me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yep. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So there's 42 areas I can, and then what I want to do is, actually I might actually get this building right off the bat. Oh, I didn't mean to pause. Now, I don't know if I can sleep. I can sleep. Okay, that's a W. Okay, the first thing I gotta do is go back up there, mine trees, and what I want to do is I want to... Ooh, that's not... I have a better idea. I don't... Because what I wanted to do... Okay. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna see how... Ooh, I don't know, because... So I think we have 47 villagers. Now, what I wanted to do is, like, make, like, tiny huts and put villagers here all over the place. But I don't think that's gonna work. So... I don't know. Okay, so I think what I can do... Because I don't think we'll have enough space for that. I think what we can do, we can line back up there. We can shear shears. Okay. These guys are gonna give me a lot of wool, I swear. We're gonna shear them. We're gonna give them as much as we can right now. Okay. Now I'm gonna go over here. Again, I'm sorry if my mouse is very wobbly, but we're also gonna shear all these guys. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, so my best get right now, I just love, like, editing, because it's like, my stutters isn't in the video. But anywho, what I'm going to be doing, thank you very much for this, sugarcane, why is there a creeper? Okay, come up here, come up here, come up here, come a little closer, okay, I should take no damage, but just in case, yeah, okay, so what I'm going to be doing, oh my gosh, is making a book. And I should have enough for a book because I've been collecting leather from the start and there was like a lot of cows. But I want to make a book and I want to make a really good enchantment table. Now, low-key, I don't know if like we have plenty to make enchantment tables, but in actuality, like, I just don't know. Because I think you need 30-some books to make like a perfect enchantment table, which sucks, and I need a house for that, which exactly what I'm going to be doing. Let me go ahead and mine this little area, but let's actually go ahead and kind of build a small little base. A base where we can at least get some good enchantments, okay? Now, I want to build this base, not here. I have a plan for this area, okay? But I want to build this base somewhere around... I don't know, actually. Okay, I'm just pretending to know. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I have a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's go ahead and actually... Do I have a... Hold on, let me see if I have a... Ooh, I don't have a shovel. Okay, so you could be in my trophy room. That's new. What I'm gonna be doing... Give me back my... Ooh, okay. Because I low-key kind of forgot. Now, what I need to do is grab a whole bunch of you. And then, just... Damn it! Are you serious right now? Okay, how much you have? Okay. I'm gonna place down... just a few. Now, I don't want to use my diamond gear right now because, you know, these are the only diamond gears I have. So I want to rely on stone. And like, this is what I'm talking about. We're broke. And we need to do a lot of things, okay? So I literally just last episode, and like since I lost audio, I was complaining the entire episode on like how boring this game can be and how little this game offers, right? Like to do, right? But then when you think about it very deeply, it's like, oh, auto jump sucks, but it's like, oh my god, I was wrong. There's so much to do, you know? There's so much to do, and I regret saying that. But thank God there's no audio. I mean, I did expose myself. No one would have knew unless I didn't speak. So, yeah, I did say that, but I do regret that. But now I know exactly what I need to do. I'm going to be terraforming this area and just build a small base here. Nothing too fancy. I'm not really much of a builder, so I'm not like my friends where they'll go in the nether and literally terraform the entire nether into the overworld. And like they'll make it like this YouTube fancy house in like just under a few hours. I'm looking at this, I'm like, bruh, like, how the hell you do that, bro? And they'll be like, yeah, I did this because I'm good. And I'm like, uh-huh. I haven't played Minecraft at all, legitimately. I always ask my friend. I actually have a world that is completely different than this, which sucks because, you know, it's absolutely terrible, you know, because it's a survival world and I have like the mace and all that good stuff. So I know how to obtain those, but, you know, other than that, the stuff that I can't do, I cannot do research. I don't know what I was talking on. Someone just went in my room and said, what's up? And I was like, oh, what's up? Kind of distracted me a little bit. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna need to terraform a little bit more, but we are low-key kind of hyped a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. We are getting hyped right now. Like, because I am getting so much loot for no reason. And what type of loot? I'm getting dirt. And I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. And the thing is, I always talk, even if I'm not like recording for some reason. Like when someone enters my room, I always talk about random things because I'm mining dirt. But then if I'm mining like I don't know, under the caves, I'm always focused. I'm like, okay, focus on this, focus on that. In actuality, I'm just like, damn it, just do this, do that. It's annoying. But yeah, I mean, so far we're doing great. We got an hour. We got like an hour of playing this game. We should do a lot of things within this hour. Last episode it was always forgetting what to do. So we didn't do as much as I hoped because I'm always like, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? But yeah, it's kind of strange how it works. So we're actually going to build an iron farm. I'm planning to build an iron farm all the way over there. I have the coordinates for this place, I hope. But I do want to build an iron farm very shortly because I am going to be using a lot of iron to get the resources that I need. But we'll see how it goes. And I might do a automatic, you know, good stuff farm. I don't know. So far, so great. Just me mining dirt. Absolutely awesome though. I don't know. I'm like really hyped though. Like last videos I was like very tired doing it because I didn't know what to do in Minecraft. But I've been thinking a lot recently about this world. And now I'm like, I'm ready. And keep this in mind, this is first time me actually recording in hardcore. Half the time I'd always just cheat. So, yeah, you know, it's there. So, I'm gonna try to defeat the Ender Dragon for the first time without cheats. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I hope I do it by day 100, you know? But we need to build stuff, we need to do stuff. Some days will go slower than others. You're practically seeing Minecraft in real time. Like, you're practically seeing what Minecraft looks like as a noob in real time, and how this guy gets to pro. Because I am a noob in Minecraft. Let's be honest here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, okay? I suck massive bad things, bro, in Minecraft. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and just get some dirt, get things going. You get what I'm saying? Get a lot of things going. And we're just gonna see what we can do after this, because low-key, we have 44 minutes left, bro. It feels like 5. I did not know I was playing this game for 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and get some cones here. Get some good stuff. We gotta go and sleep after this. I don't know how much days I've been playing. Somebody let me know. How can I, like, do this within the days? Like, just actually let me know, bro. That's crazy. But anyways, nighttime is about to hit. Actually looks really beautiful. There we go. And then what we need to do now is we need to mine these, so then I can just place these with dirt, because I don't like the way it looks right now. Okay, I might probably gonna go asleep. I cannot go asleep. This game does not let me go asleep for some reason. I hate that. It's like, it will let me go asleep, like, within night hits. Meaning right now mobs can spawn, because it's sunset, if I go out and explore. But then, night hits, you know? Mobs could have been here already. And I hate that already, because just, yeah, just hurry up and let me sleep. The original challenge was no sleeping allowed. I was like, wait a minute, I suck in the game. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm not doing that. But so far we are doing great. We're actually doing better than I thought I would be doing. This world is insane. But we're gonna go ahead and try to rush things a little bit so we can do whatever we want. I don't, I'd rather have everything in my arsenal. This is why I usually quit this game. So I want to have as much stuff as I can in my arsenal, so I can just play this game later on, Sometimes, games is not about that. You could have everything in your arsenal, and then you could realize it sucks because you have everything. But Minecraft for me is a different story. I played it for very long, could not complete it because I had nothing. Okay. Now, what we need to do is also terraform some of this part here a little bit. And, yeah, and also destroy this gravel. I don't really like this gravel here. I'm gonna place... There we go, let's just place you down there. And then more gravel. And then place you down there. Perfect! Now go over there and just place more gravel. There we go. Replace them. And after that, we place this over here. Replace these sand. Just because I want to terraform this entire area to be flat with dirt. Because I do have some plans, but not too big of a plan. Again, we're kind of ADHDing this because I do have ADHD and I suck up, like, attention spans. But, anywho, I was going to build my house over here. I thought this area would be a very beautiful area. But then I realized if I build my house right here, I would have a nice view of what I want to build next there. Which looks awesome, but look at this. This looks amazing. And now what we could do is go over there. And what I always wanted to do from the very beginning is... One second. Let me destroy you one sec. Okay, let's terraform this first, and then I'll tell you. I'm gonna just tell you now. I just want to do a bridge, okay? I want to do a nice little bridge. An ugly bridge. But we're gonna see how things go right now. We're gonna see how things get... Boom! Just like that. Then what we can do is we can kind of terraform this area a little bit. And just... There we go. This looks nice. There we go. And then just terraform the sand here a little bit. You know? Make the sand look a little bit nicer. Because it doesn't, you know, show, which I don't really like. I'll terraform this land later, but honestly, I just really want to make this area look a lot nicer. And just like no sand, no nothing, and just... There we go. Just look a little bit more natural, I guess. This does not look natural. Water is coming. Just does not look good. Hold on. What if I just... There we go. I mean, there we go. There it is. There we go. Now what we can do... Scratch my nose for a second. Let's get this, and let's just... There we go. Just make this look, you know, a place where I can just, like, farm these guys. There we go. And then place down there. Well, actually, give me that. There we go. And then just place this guy there. There. Perfect. Now what I want to do is I want to make a bridge. I'm probably gonna have to... I actually do have to make a bridge. Yeah. Because what I want to do... There we go. It's just a nice little dirt bridge. Now, every time I get crazy amount of sugar canes, or like every time I okay, here's the thing. I always overstack, okay? And so I always have like crazy amount of sugar cane or a crazy amount of stuff. Like, I always find a way to oversupply myself. Most people's the opposite. That's just who I am. That's how I like things done. I oversupply myself because I don't want to do it again. And so people usually when they watch like a video of mine, a Minecraft video, they'll say like, why do you have so much sugarcane? What's the point of having so much this, that, or what's that? You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I'm so lazy. I'm willing to work, but that's because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it again. Right? Let me place this down here a little bit. Let me just, there we go. This looks actually not that bad. And then just make like a sugarcane pathway. So then I can just, you know, make this look really good. There we go. Place this there. I'm going to just place this down there. Perfect. Now we have, okay, I'm gonna do the same way this way. I'm going to do the same exact way this way. I'm going to just place this over here. I'm going to just place this more here. And just keep on placing down. There we go. Perfection. Ta-da! That looks great. That looks fabulous. Let's go ahead and break these blocks. I low-key am losing track of like what I'm talking about. I'm just like, you know, focusing on... I don't... See, here's the thing about Minecraft. I just play this game and I'm just silent for half of the time. Right? But I don't want that. So, I'm just keep on talking even though I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Why are you flying like cannons? These guys are flying like cannons. Jeez. What are you flying like cannons? Thank you. More stuff. Stop like cannons. Why? Okay. Now we can just go ahead and get more supplies. I'm telling you. Supplies is for the future. Why did I just fly so high? That's actually kind of funny. I meant to do crouch. I think I pressed the control button. But go ahead, make this little area look a little bit more nicer, you know, with dirt. Because dirt looks nice when it's green, because it's grass. There we go, perfect. Now, what I want to do is something completely different. Let's go ahead and also destroy this little area here for a second, because it looks okay. It looks okay. There we go. I mean, it looks fine now. Look at this. There we go. Place this down here a sec. Perfect. Perfect. Now I can talk. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just keep placing blocks and kind of make this like a little, like a big square. And just see. Okay, can we just like, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I should have thought this a little bit through. Placing sugar canes, but we're gonna see if I can. Let's go ahead and just break some of these. One sec. There we go. Now I want to do the same exact thing for here. So what I'm gonna do, damn it. How do you do this? Place this down there, and I'm just gonna break these sugar canes because we probably need to right now. Go ahead and break some of these sugar canes. There we go. Okay. I think next time I'm just gonna think this through on accident because I did not mean to do that. Okay. Now let's do here. There we go. Okay. Now what we gotta do is just keep on placing, I think, all the way over here. There we go. And just make this area look like a nice pathway. You know? Make this area... Stop! I'm probably going to get killed by a drown, but I don't know if drowns in Java spawn in rivers. My guess is probably not. But what I think is going to happen, yeah, it's going to overcross this area. Which is exactly what I wanted to do. And let's do this here. And then just put pathways here. Again, I low-key don't know what I'm doing. So you're going to have to bear with me on explaining. But pretty much what I want to do is make that area just a giant landmark. And I might even just like cover this area here too. Which I'm probably going to have to do either way. So I guess that bridge won't work. Because my thought process was build a giant landmark here and then mix like some bridge from this way and then all the way from there too. But I think I can do that from a different angle. So I was not thinking this through a little bit, but I did think through. I wanted this area to kind of cross into the other island. But pretty much now what I got to do is just place dirt, and then I think we'll have a giant piece of land. Now, I want my house to be somewhere around here, going to that area over there. I gotta stop pressing Q. I meant to press... well, I meant to press the W. I'll go walk over there and show you where, but here, follow me, I'll show you. Right over here. So I wanted to like make this little area, like, I want to make like a small house leading to this area, and then this area could be the nether, and that house leading to that nether area. But other than that, that's practically what I wanted. But I also wanted to make a giant landscape, so I can make like a giant farm or something. But again, I don't know. What do you think? I don't think my builds are great enough to even do that, you know? I mean, not yet anyways. I guarantee you if you play this game for about an hour a day, for like a year, you could probably get some stuff down. You know, like when I first played this game, I did not know how to do sugarcane farms. Now I'm like a pro. And that's the only farm I know how to do. That works both on Java and Bedrock. The Java farms, I don't know like the iron farm, so we're just gonna learn because I don't know any strategies whatsoever. I'm just gonna remember older videos and then go from there and then see if it works. But I do want this area to be looking a little more nicer. I mean, other than that, I mean, it looks fine. I mean, it doesn't look half bad. I mean, it would have been really awesome if I could, like, make a small dirted bridge down here. Other than that, yeah. Dude, controller is so much easier to control, I swear. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so, we got 30 minutes left, which is pretty awesome. Okay? 30 minutes left. What we gotta do is keep on building this way. Keep on building this way. And we're gonna see how this works, because Loki, I don't know. Ooh, free stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm kidding, it's just my farming area here. Oh, I'm probably not gonna have enough to do what I want. So I might have to go and see if I have more. But I think that, I mean, it should be enough for this little area. And then I should have, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, boys. Okay. Place this down there. I always have to keep breaking these blocks because I keep placing them on top, which sucks because I don't mean to do that. See what I'm saying? I'm just wasting dirt blocks. This is why I always collect dirt blocks, because I know most people's like, oh, it's useless. I remember back in 2018 or something, people would be like, noobs love dirt blocks, you know, pros love diamond. But then I'm like, I actually like dirt because, you know, you can terraform the your land a lot easier and build your stuff a lot more easier than most people would expect, you know, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, but still, you know, it's pretty cool. Which kind of sucks, but hey, it works and it works. Okay, again, we're gonna put this down there, place this more. Okay, place this a little bit more. There we go. More stuff. Just placing more blocks. Blocks and more blocks. Okay, we need to. I was not. I was. But why did I just be an idiot for a sec? Can I just like be smart, you know? Have like a normal IQ, please? There we go. And then just place this nice here. There we go. Perfectionist. Perfect. Damn it, I keep placing it on top. Minecraft is low-key better than Fortnite. I've always said it. I've always said it. Only problem is, Minecraft, when you're playing survival, you gotta like have a lot of patience. A lot of patience. Okay, this is perfect actually. We got 27 minutes left, and we're actually doing a lot better than I've expected. Which is actually pretty crazy. What I might do, because I don't like this little pathway here, I might actually go ahead and terraform this big area here and just see how it works, because I am kind of bad at this game. As anybody would know, I'm a terrible player, but I'm good to my brother, you know, because my brother thinks that I'm good in this game even though I'm not, you know, which, yeah. You know, you could just trick someone that you're good by introducing them a brand new game even though you suck at it. Tell them, here's the basics, and they think that you're king. Amen. Anyways, I accidentally went to the piggies. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. Hold on a sec. I want to get out of here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just build more stuff here. And I want to see if I can, just get more wheat, because literally, I'm running out of bread. I did not expect me to run out of bread like this. Okay, 15. And then I'm just gonna put this down there. Place this there. A stack. Hold on, give me 1 second. Anyways. Sorry about that. Let's see. Pretty awesome. I have a stack in one. Jeez, dude, I need... Okay, go ahead. No, wait. Let's go back. Wait, where's my shears? There it is. Okay, sorry. So I was basically talking. You see, one of my friends just saw my world, and then so I lied to him. I said, hey, look what I did within a few hours. Right? I mean, I played this game technically for 7 hours or 8 hours, right, on computer. And anyways, I cheated. I got like full netherite armor, you know, good stuff. Trying to see if he could fall for it. He looks at my world and he goes, I knew you were cheating. I'm like, I know. What's the point of that? You knew we were cheating. Why do you care so much? But yeah, I cheated. Why are these sheeps about to, like, push me on the edge? I might have to, like, kill these guys. I'm surprised that these guys are not making my world lag. They're just making me move differently, which is very annoying because I'm like, bruh. Anyways, I have 36 wool, which is absolutely fire. Why do I only have 36 wool? That sucks. Is there any wool? No? Okay. But yeah, I pretty much cheated in his world, and then he goes, I knew you cheated. I'm like, yeah, you know, because I suck in the game. Stop, Squid. I don't want you to spawn here. And, yeah, it's just been a reoccurring meme. Like an inside meme. Which is funny. Not really, but, you know. It was just been a reoccurring meme. It's like, do you remember this time when you cheated in my world? I'm like, can we just not talk about it? He's like, no, we're going to talk about it. I'm like, okay, let's talk about it. It's kind of funny, you know. Okay, we're going to need more stuff. And what we're going to need to do is just, ooh, dirt. Okay, we have plenty of dirt. We got plenty of dirt, but we need to do more stuff, though. We don't have plenty of dirt. We only have a few. So I do not want to waste dirt. I really don't want to waste dirt right now. I'm probably going to waste it all in this area. I wanted to make this area just a little bit bigger to make it look nicer, I guess. And just to make this farm bigger, because I really want to, like, connect from that area over there, that sand block over there to there. But I think that's just too ambitious, and that would take forever. And I want to defeat the Ender Dragon soon. But we might do it later. So far, I just want to make this little tiny area flat landed. And then just, you know, just make it look nice, I guess. I mean, no harm in that. There we go. Look a little bit nicer. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Look at this. I really want to expand this a little. Just like from that block to there, because it would just look a little bit more natural. But I don't think I have I don't have the dirt for it, do I? So place this down there. I know I can't sleep, which sucks. Which sucks. Just let me sleep, Minecraft. Okay, can I sleep now? See? See, you gotta wait. You have to wait. It sucks. This actually kind of sucks. Place this down there. Place this there. Jump up here. There we go. Sleeping. We are sleeping. Finally. Finally. Now, since we're not allowed to AFK in this world, I do wish I can make an iron golem farm somewhere else. But what I might do is make an iron golem farm that's completely working, and then build something on that farm just to make it look a little more natural, make it look a little bit more nice. I'm practically not AFKing if you think about it. Just making the world a little bit nicer each minute. I want to see if it works. If it does work, it'll be like, thank you God, bro. Like I want to do this. I think we have enough dirt. I'm not entirely 100% sure. Got a stack of dirt. One more. I think we can actually, I think we have enough blocks. I say I think a lot because I don't know. Every time I'm like, I know we have enough, we end up going in shortages. But no, it looks like we have plenty. We have plenty. That is awesome, bro. Woo! There we go. Place this down there. Throw this here. Ooh, oh, 35. Ooh, we got plenty of blocks. Definitely plenty. I think I was like overestimating or underestimating this. I was like, I think we have less than I thought. It turned out, no, we have more. But wow, dude. This area looks flattened already. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and place this block down there. Just add one more area to make this area look nicer. So I hate about mouse is like, there we go. So we got 20 minutes left playing this game. Wow, we achieved a lot than I thought. what do I want to do with the extra dirt? I wanted to throw it out for a sec. I was like, nah. Now, what I want to do, and this is the part where I'm scared of because sometimes this glitches a lot. If a villager doesn't load in within a chunk, it could disappear forever, which I don't want. So, what I'm probably going to do, I keep pausing this game on accident. What I'm probably going to end up doing is go ahead and just get my pick here. No, hold on. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Place this there, place this there, and then no. Throw this out, throw this out. No. No. I don't mean it like that. There we go. Place this down there. And then place how much? Oh, I can only make 3. Oh, that sucks. Okay. That sucks. Okay, now I have to go all the way over there. In the wood area this way, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and just mine wood because I need wood. I have plenty of wood over there. In the beginning of the series, I literally put wood down, and I think everything should have been fine. But you know, we don't have enough wood to even do what I want to do, which kind of sucks, like really bad. But I want to go ahead and just mine oak wood for a sec and just instead of planting and replanting, which is going to be costly for our time, I think, my brain is like, let's go ahead and just mine wood. We have plenty of food. We got plenty of stuff. We got a shield full of diamond armor and a sword with me. So I think we're good. I think we are great. Actually, great. Like low-key kind of great. You know? We have everything that we need. Horses are this way. I'm about to make myself a book. Make enchantment table. Again, bro, we're going faster than I thought, honestly. I thought we'd go a lot slower than this. I really did. Like, I thought we would go by day 50 for some reason. For some reason, I thought it would take 50 hours just for me to get to enchantments and stuff like that. But we're doing great. I mean, by day 10, that's my estimate. We're gonna be enchanted. You know? We're gonna enchant. By day 10. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. You know? Mining first. Went ahead and keep on mining. I think I accidentally right-clicked for a sec. Did I do anything? You know, it's like, because I did press the right-click. I was like, I hope I didn't do anything to, you know, make this a different type of wood. I'm actually going to get birch trees because birch trees suck, and I like to use those for charcoal than any other trees. And I'm going to plant them and redo it again, but birch trees, in my opinion, really does suck. And I hate the leaf litters. The leaf litters has to be less common than this, please. Like, it's very annoying, but, you know, I like the natural aspect of this, right? It should be like a seasonal thing. They should add seasons and stuff like that, you know? Like, it should be like something that's seasonal instead of like every single time you walk in, you find these little guys. It can be very annoying. If it's like a seasonal thing, like, it would be more understandable. Sure, maybe the same annoyingness, but at the same time, it would bring a little bit more flavor to the game instead of just adding something to add something, you know? That's sometimes what I feel like Minecraft does, which kind of sucks, really, because this game just has a lot more potential than I think even Minecraft knows, right? And like, I just feel like this game shouldn't be like heavily around modding and stuff like that. I think this game should be heavily more on, you know, just build a world that's actually a world instead of adding stuff to add stuff. Sometimes it feels like that, you know, it really does. But I heard this new Minecraft Live is going to be pretty awesome. A lot less, you know. It's supposed to be good in a way where, like, it's just gonna have a lot of stuff, but it's not going to be like a big mega feature, if that makes sense. Which is alright, but at the same time, it's like, well, you know, it just doesn't feel hyped a little bit. It just doesn't, you know, it just doesn't feel like I don't know. Like, because these big updates really gave this game so much hype. I'm telling you the truth right now, bro. These big updates, and I get it. You know, Caves and Cliffs probably scared them off. But the reality is we needed a Caves and Cliffs, right? Even though if it was scary. So props for them, not gonna lie. But, you know, I think this game needs more bigger updates than smaller right now. Because we really need, like, great updates. Like, action-pack updates. Like, I really love this game. I don't want this game to die. I do think this game will die if it only relies on, like, modding and stuff like that. And that's what it feels like it's heading towards, especially in Bedrock, right? Where they're adding, like, modding and stuff like that, which sucks. But at the same time, like, I get it. You want this game to be also, you know, within mods. Because, you know, Minecraft is special. It's not like, you know, you have to keep on updating this game. No, people can update it for you. You can just download mods and boom, you can make money. But at the same time, you know, people don't want to spend nowadays, you know, $10 or $20 or $30. I mean, this game literally costed me $30 to get, right? For a few things to do, and that's it. I'm just going to be 100% honest, right? So people want, like, big updates. People want, like, at least, not always, because that's overwhelming for most people. They just want updates that can change the game for the better, right? And sometimes it feels like this game doesn't have that to offer. And I would love to see this game thrive within, you know, within the world. But I feel like it is going a little bit down a little bit, simply because, you know, not a lot of things to offer right now. But I do like the imagination aspect. So, despite it not having a lot of things to offer, there is a lot of imagination. So I'll give credit to that. But even then, you know, some people just want to go on an adventure. Me. Like another thing is, like, it's actually kind of funny to think about it. Adventurers in survival games are very useful. Like in Ark Survival Evolved, if you play that game, if you play, you know, Terraria, adventuring, someone who loves to adventure, that guy is useful. This game is like, that guy is useless because there's not a lot of places to adventure. There's not a lot of places to explore and get some, like, sure, the mace added stuff, right? But that's just one item. While, you know, you have other games where it encourages these types of behaviors, and then, you know, you could find adventurers very useful because they could, oh, look what I got. I got this. You may not get it, but they got it. Why? Because they adventure, right? So, I feel like this game deserves to have a little bit more adventure within it, right? I guess Netherite also gives a little bit more of an adventure vibe, but even then you can just go ahead and place TNT and you're good to go. Yeah, that's it. We're probably not going to get Netherite for a while, though. But I would love to get a maze, which I would love to know how to do that, though. Okay, it's getting dark. I probably should go to sleep. In a regular world right now, I should see my base. And this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't let you sleep, and it's very scary because I'm trying to sleep. Because monsters can hop in at any moment and say, hey, do you want to die? Like, I don't want to die. We got 10 minutes left. Well, 11 minutes and 35 seconds left. We're ready to go. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just keep on mining. We're going to go ahead and keep on mining. There we go. Place down here. Keep on mining this way. Woo! Perfect. Perfection. Amazingness. And liveliness. This is amazing. Minecraft, you are amazing. Thank you. But yeah, let's go ahead and just keep on mining. But let me know what you think about, you know, Minecraft Live when it happens. I'm going to probably live stream it. I don't know. Low-key, I want to live stream it. But the reality is like, every Minecraft Live nowadays is very boring. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays it just adds a lot. Like, it will be 20-30 minutes long, have a little bit of creator things, which is pretty awesome. And then after that, it's like, you're waiting for the update, and then you realize the update feels bland. So sometimes when you're playing this game, you're just playing this game out of boredom, you know, sometimes, you know, or like a 2-week phase and boom. Because, like I said, this game just doesn't have a lot of offer for long-term play. It's a casual game. But I do see this game as a very long-term player game. Like most survival games. Seriously, I mean, this game, despite it like not having, as much as I said, a lot of things to offer, still has a lot of things to offer. We got a few more minutes left, actually. And I'm just going to keep on mining. Like, usually most people's like, oh, we have a few minutes left, or like if they do some sort of challenge like this, and then they'll go ahead and like build or something. But in reality, I'm just going to keep on mining wood. I have really nothing else to do. And that's really my best bet right now, because I don't want to go back here. I don't want to make my base too big or too small. It's just going to be a basic wooden structure. I can't jump, can I? I'm going to go ahead and place this down there. See if it works. There we go. Boom. That made me use 100% of my brain power for me to do this. Well, let's go ahead and keep on mining these wood. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Low key. Again, I've been thinking about this a lot. There's a lot of things I want to do. I think what I really want to do right now, before I make like an entire enchantment area, is just make an iron farm, because I feel like I'm just going to be using a lot of iron for like a lot of enchantments and a lot of things I'll have to do, which sucks, but you know, this game can be very grindy if you don't have automatic farms. Like, freaking really grindy for some reason. Like, I remember me not having a single, like, iron farm, and I went 2.5 hours mining in caves. I actually found, like, what, 9 stacks of diamonds? Or, sorry, 9 stacks of iron. I'm like, damn, I did have Fortune 3, so. And I did cheat on that world, but I did not cheat on the diamonds, or the armor. I did cheat on the diamonds, and a little bit of the enchantments. Every world I had, I cheated. Not every. Not, besides my hardcore worlds. I did not cheat that at all. But I've never defeated the Ender Dragon. The furthest I went is fight the Wither. I'm going to plug on my computer. Oh my god, it's laggy. What I mean by pull the plug, I mean pull the charger away because my computer is like overheating. My laptop is. Got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes and 35 seconds left, really. Again, awesome. Go ahead, just keep on mining. It's a break. One more block is gonna break. One more block is gonna break. One more block. No, 2 more blocks? 3 more? How? It broke. Okay, it broke. I was like, yes. Okay. Yeah, one more item. Got 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go. Let's flipping go. I'm gonna go ahead and close the door 1 sec. But let's go. We got 7 minutes left, which is awesome. Go ahead and keep on mining. 6 minutes and 50 some seconds left. Go ahead and actually place this down there. I feel like I'm at my work, seeing how long I can leave. I got 5 minutes left. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. I used to do that, and then now I'm like, nah. It feels, I don't know. I think there's like a video that kind of encouraged me not to do that. Like, there was like one video, I forgot what it said, but it really encouraged me not to do that, and just encouraged me just, you know, work and, you know, do what you love till you make it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just place this down there. Place this down there. There we go. We are, holy shit, we're almost ready, good to go. Place this over there. Got a few more minutes left. 5 minutes left till this video ends. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. By the way, I keep getting like random notifications. So that's how I know how much minutes I have. I'm not even like tapping it. I mean, I just did, but like the past few times it was just notifications. Then I look, I'm like, oh, I'm looking at the time. Pretty cool. I wonder. Anyways, we are ready and we are good to go. Few more blocks to mine. And wow, it's getting a little laggy simply because like trees are falling off right off the bat. And there's a lot of resources. I don't know. Imagine if I make an insanely crazy farm. I don't know, bro. It's not lagging. Maybe that's just me. Because it's smooth. I mean, when I'm running, it's smooth. When I turn, it's not. So it's probably just my hand just moving. Sometimes, I mean, I hate keyboards sometimes. I mean, this laptop is a really good laptop. It's not bad. It's like it kind of feels like a PS5. I had it for about like a month now. Month or a month and a half or something. It literally just feels normal. Yeah, I've never had a single problem. Crazy. But this is a brand new model too and everything. So, I don't know. I'll be upset if my iron farm or something ridiculous just crashes my world and I can't record it. I'll be like, okay, I got 4 minutes and 11 seconds left, and I'm ready, good to go. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Anyways, I'm gonna close the door. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna keep on mining. We're hoping ready, good to go. We are getting ready, and we are about to leave, boys. Okay, we got 3 minutes left. Okay, 3 minutes left. Pretty awesome. Okay. 2 more minutes. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. So, I'm going to go ahead and just mine all of these, getting ready to go, you know. But, yeah. Then we should be good after this, you know? Oh my god, we might actually finish mining already. This 20 minutes we're just mining. That's insane, bro. I did not know that we would be mining for like 20 minutes. Which is, again, I always think like, hey, you know, 20 minutes is like, you know, like usually when I mine wood, it takes me a lot longer than 20 minutes. But it's kind of crazy to me, though, because I'm like, I'll be mining a lot, and then it's like, you know, sometimes you lose track, and then you think, you know, you'll be mining for like hours, and then you just mine for 5 minutes getting a whole bunch of stuff, or maybe the other way around. Mostly for me, it's like the other way around. But yeah, I mean, this already looks perfect. Now we have, that is a lot of wood. Yeah, I think you see what I'm saying? I'm a very lazy guy. I'll work and work and work until I overachieve, and then I just relax. Everybody does this, you know? I bet you 90% of people who watches this video when they were kids, you know, will go ahead and like be lazy in front of their parents. How? Simple. When they're shopping, right? And they have like a whole bunch of like stuff, and all you do is simply just carry as much stuff as you can. You're technically working really hard, but you just don't want to come back. That's what it feels like. Everybody can relate. But yeah, overstacking until you can get lazy. That's literally retirement, just letting you know. Overstack your money, and then boom, laziness. But reality, like laziness, retirement is not laziness. It's like achievement, right? It's like I can finally relax for all the hard work I did. You know, and that's different, right? Like that's different. Let's be 100% honest here. But you get my point. Being lazy for no reason whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and just boom. There we go. Just place this down there. I mean, I have like 40 seconds left, so yeah. But no, retirement isn't lazy. It's just you relaxing for all your hard work. And boom, you retire. You know, that's it. That's like literally what retirement is, and that's more. That's awesome. That's more than enough. It's exactly what I want. I want to work hard, and then one day when I get old, I just want to make enough money, just sit back and relax. It ain't even lazy. It's just relaxing. Alright. This looks awesome. We got 16 seconds left. What I'm going to be doing is just destroy all of this. Just destroy every single one of this. And then next episode, I am going to definitely work on this a little bit more. At least this little area put, just to make this look more fancier, okay? Timer is off. But yeah, I just want to work that little land a little bit more, just make things look fancy, look a little bit awesome, and just make this look cooler, and then make my house, and then probably work on the village a little bit, and then see where it goes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you somehow made it this far. Other than that, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.